There's that man again.
You know what? Shame on me. I just came off of doing my podcast and I realized, man, I haven't told the folk about what's the perfect fragrance to wear for Thanksgiving. And that's on me. I apologize, everyone. I know this video is coming out a little bit late, but hopefully it reaches you in time so that you can make a pretty good selection for tomorrow. These are fragrances that I would recommend to wear on Thanksgiving. And hopefully it helps you out. Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Teddy Files. I am your resident sommelier, Mr. Diaz Teddy. And happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Everybody's getting prepared for the turkey and all of the trimmings, the stuffing, cranberry sauce. Yeah, I'm sitting here making my damn self hungry talking about this stuff. But, I know a lot of people are very situational when it comes to their fragrances. And that's kind of how I am. I'm going to probably try to pick the perfect fragrance that'll fit the setting and the mood and everything that encompasses the holidays and things of that nature. So for me, one of those fragrances is one that I just got testing it, and so far I love how it smells. I love the dry down, and I think for me, from what I'm seeing, this will be perfect for tomorrow. And yes, this is the day before Thanksgiving when I'm filming this, so yeah, happy Thanksgiving, like I said. But yeah, so this Daniel Jose Amber Tobacco, yeah, this is stunning, to say the least. This is a stunning fragrance. Like I said, I just got it. It's hot off the presses, and I'm testing it as we speak. And so far, I'm very impressed. I'm loving the smell. It's very ambery. You can smell the tobacco. There's a good bit of vanilla, but it's also pretty light. It has a somewhat of a powdery nature to it, but it will be perfect. It won't be offensive to anyone. It, in a way, to me, it kind of reminds me of what's the fragrance that it reminds me of? That would be damn. It always happens to me when I try to think of something else. It always slips my mind, and as I'm talking about it, it'll come to me. Prada Luna Rosa Black. There it is. See, all I had to do was talk it out, and there you go. It does remind me a little bit of it's almost like a more refined, more of an upscale version of Prada Luna Rosa Black. And I think I paid about $86. I'm not sure about the longevity, but remember, we're talking about spending time on the holidays with friends and family and things of that nature. You probably don't need a beast mode fragrance. You just want something that actually kind of fits with the mood of the situation and the occasion, which is the holidays. And in all honesty, so far from what I've seen with this one, or what I've smelled with this one, this fits it perfectly. I mean, you got some incense at the top that gives it a slight bit of smokiness, but it's not all that smoky. And, you also have some sandalwood and some patchouli in this fragrance as well. But what you get the most is the amber, the tobacco, and the vanilla. And all three of those fragrances shine so far from what I've seen for this fragrance. So yeah, for me, a great recommendation from the Grizzly to you for tomorrow, for Thanksgiving, would be Daniel Jose Amber Tobacco. So the next fragrance that I got coming up is more of an inexpensive option, but it is definitely perfect for this type of season, and that fragrance will be Burberry London. So this fragrance is dry and woody, has a slight bit of sweetness to it, but to me, this it almost has like that cashmere type of smell to it. It kind of smells. And to me, it smells like the covering. It smells like flannel. To me, it smells like the holidays. It smells like Christmas. It smells like where you got your cinnamon and you got your lavender and you got leather. You got some tobacco in this as well. You got a little bit of Gaiac wood, some bergamot. This fragrance right here, in my opinion, screams, and I mean absolutely screams off your skin. Holidays, wintertime, forest, pine, trees. I mean, these are all of the things that I get when I smell this fragrance. This is an amazing fragrance. When I tell you this is something that will definitely be a big hit if you put this on your skin for Thanksgiving Day. So if you have this in your collection already, because I'm pretty sure it's probably too late to order it, and once again, I apologize for that. But if you already have this in your collection, then this will be a no-brainer for you guys. Burberry London. So the next fragrance that I got coming up, and now we have another inexpensive option, is a fragrance that when I first bought it, once again, it was one of those things where I was just out in the wild buying fragrances, testing them out, seeing what I like, what I didn't like. And in all honesty, when I sprayed this fragrance, it was love at first sniff. And that would be Mont Blanc Presence. You want to talk about screaming off your skin the holidays. This is sweet, aromatic. This is, as far as I'm concerned, woody. It is amazing. It is an amazing fragrance for this type of season. I'm not sure what I'm going to wear tomorrow, but this is definitely in the running. This one here is in the running. This is, to me, I had never smelled anything like this when I first sprayed this. Put it on my skin. I got about 4 to 6 hours out of it. Didn't expect a whole lot because it was a $20-something fragrance, but that doesn't mean I think we've proven over time that does not mean this is a bad fragrance. It just means it doesn't cost that much, but it is a absolutely wonderful fragrance. I mean, in this fragrance, you got some cardamom, you got some cinnamon and ginger, you got apple, but mostly what you get is a lot of that tonka bean, sandalwood, and that amber. I mean, man, I can't stop sniffing it. I cannot stop sniffing it. To me, it is quintessential for this type of year. This fragrance is perfect for this type of year. All I can say is, if you already have it, then you already know what I'm talking about. If you don't have it, hey, there's always Christmas. But if you have it in your collection, if you're still trying to figure out something to wear for tomorrow, hey, you're not going to go wrong with this one. And this is Mont Blanc Presence. So the next fragrance that I got coming up is a lot less sweeter option, because everybody doesn't want to wear sweet fragrances, even though this is the time of year where you got your pumpkin pies, or sweet potato pie for my family, apple pie, yams, all of these types of things. But some people actually would like to smell just a little bit cleaner, just a little bit fresher, not so sweet. So for those people, I would suggest Brioni EDP. So this one here, classic gentleman scent. I mean, it's ozonic. It has a little bit of apple in there to have just a slight bit of balance. So it's not so much as sweet as it is more of like a green apple type of smell. The violet leaf is one of the things that actually jump off your skin when you wear this fragrance. You got that cedar and then musk. The musk is another thing that makes this fragrance just one of those amazingly gentlemanly fragrances. It has great projection. It has a wonderful sillage as well. And for me, it's always lasted about 8 hours. So this, to me, is something that if you don't want to wear one of the sweeter options, then you can't go wrong with Brioni EDP. So the next fragrance up is somewhat tropical, fruity, and woody, and it does fit in this season very well, and that would be Polo Black. Something else that would fit in this season right now, or especially for Thanksgiving, would be Polo Double Black, because that is a little bit more of a higher concentration of the the notes that are already in this one, but it also adds a coffee note. So that actually makes it sensational. But unfortunately, Polo Double Black is discontinued, but this is still readily available. And this is a perfect option for this type of season. I mean, honestly, it's hard to go wrong with something that starts off. I mean, it actually starts off with mango. You start off with mango, you got some sandalwood, some tangerine, some patchouli, you got a little tonka bean to bring in some sweetness. You got some sage to make it a little bit more herbal. I mean, in all honesty, this fragrance to me would work extremely well for Thanksgiving. You get about 5 to 6 hours out of it. It's a great projector as well. To me, it is one of the slept on fragrances in the Polo line, and it shouldn't be. This should definitely be something that everybody has in their collection. I know that I'm glad to have it in my collection. And for the holiday season, this right here, honestly, you can't beat it. And it's Polo Black. So the last fragrance that I got coming up for you guys is one of my favorite fragrances that I like to wear this time of year, and that will be Spicebomb Infrared. Yes, the red bottle with the red peppers and the red fruits and the red smell and the red feel. This right here, to me, honestly, you can't beat this fragrance around this time of year. The only one that I would say to me would be better in this situation would probably be Spicebomb Extreme. But this is perfect. This is a close second as far as I'm concerned for this type of year. I mean, you got red fruits, pink pepper, you got some cinnamon in this, you got tobacco as well, you got red pepper benzoin. This fragrance here is perfect for holiday season. It's perfect for Thanksgiving. It's perfect for just this all around time of year. You may make sure that you don't overspray it. You don't have to overspray it. Four sprays should be enough to be able to give you enough projection. It will give you a perfect sillage. And to me, I've always gotten at least 8 hours out of this fragrance. So honestly, if I would suggest anything, I suggest everything that I mentioned. But if I'm going to say which one I would choose if I had the choice, which I do, I'll choose this one. Spicebomb Infrared. Well, everyone, that is my time. And once again, I want to thank you for taking the moment to come check out this Teddy file. Please get in the comment section and let me know the fragrance that you decided to wear on Thanksgiving. And if it's one of these, hey, you know what? We got similar tastes when it comes to what you want to wear on that type of day. And please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the content because it helps the channel to grow. And make sure you hit that bell icon so you can always get notified when I upload a new video, because my name is Mr. Diaz Teddy, your fragrance sommelier. And over here, we don't do stink. So please, don't be a stink ass. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.